Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cypher. We finally did it on our day 5 of controller grinding. We hit champion rank in arena. Quite the journey. Honestly, we learned a lot, and there's still a lot to improve. I'm still going to be grinding controller. In this video, we reach champion rank, and I also talk about some motivation and some tips to try to achieve your goals. I did that in my last game before I got to champs. So enjoy this controller content, and let me know if you guys want more. Don't forget to subscribe and use creator code SypherPK in the item shop if you want to support me. Enjoy the rest of this video. Controller PK taking on all the strength snipers. I was worried that he's blocking. I'm dead, bro. Let's go, baby. Don't doubt myself. I gotta chill. Top 25 is about to happen. Bro, chill. Nah, I'm getting beamed too much on controller, bro. Almost had him. If I didn't miss my pump, I would have killed him. Homie's already got the drum gun. Let's go! I'm your papa. I trusted my shotty there, man. I trusted my shotty, and it came in clutch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of this, taking the wall, put the ramp over him, you know? Oh, man. That was good. I couldn't build. ASAP Cypher? No. I'm Cypher. You just a trash can version of the Cypher, okay? So you gotta take your name out. You gotta change your name, bro. One thing I like how you can control the speed at which you walk a controller. Like you can do like this. Like you can't really do that on PC. There's no aim assist when you're in a bush, right, chat? It's because they don't want controller players to shoot players who are inside a bush using aim assist. Because you shouldn't be able to know that somebody's in a bush. So they disable aim assist for the bush. Like the region of the bush has no aim assist. But that kind of has a counter effect where if you're in a bush on controller, you don't have aim assist. Yo, 500 more points away from champs. This is it. This is it. This is not it. the end. I've killed this guy already a couple times. This ace on YT guy. When you're stream sniping somebody, like your main goal is to kill them, and their main goal is to just entertain chat and win a game. It doesn't mean anything, man. It really doesn't. A lot of stream snipers, man. A lot of them feel like they deserve like fame and they deserve viewers and they deserve to be like recruited to an organization. And what do? They're like, oh my god, this streamer. I killed this streamer. I killed NRG Benji Fishy. I killed him, man, and he's signed and he gets thousands of viewers. And I killed him and I get 0. But this doesn't make sense. I'm better than him. Like this, like guys, look, I'm gonna clip this. Look, guys, look at Discord. I clip this on every Discord that I'm a part of. Look, I killed Benji Fishy. A lot of the times, bro, these little kids who stream snipe and wonder why they're not popular, it's literally because you're talentless. Like you have no personality. You have nothing. You have nothing. Like just because you're good at the game doesn't mean you're owed anything. Just being good at the game doesn't guarantee you anything. I was thinking about something the other day. Athletes who make it to like the big leagues. I'm talking about NFL, NBA, right? I've seen a lot of people who have been extremely athletically gifted, tall, 6'8", 6'10", 6'9", athletic, into sports, right? Play football, play basketball. And some of these people have never made it to even college or any professional level of sports, right? A part of it is that like a big time to like progress as an athlete is in your like high school years and college years, right? But when you're in that age group, man, when you're in high school, you know how hard it is to convince like a high schooler like the work ethic that is needed to like make it big in sports. It's impossible. Like a big hurdle of making it into these big leagues is literally the mental state that you're in. Sure, you have to be, there's genetics involved. You do have to be athletic. You do have to be a certain height, certain weight. But if your mindset, if you've got an incorrect mindset in those early years, you won't make it. Like you literally just won't make it. But the point I'm trying to make is like a lot of times when you're trying to be a streamer or a professional like video game player, like your younger years, your like early years are kind of important. Not the most important, but they are still kind of important. And if you're wasting your time finding excuses or not really committing to the grind of content creation or competitive play, and you're just kind of going through the motions, you'll just be like everybody else and you won't make it big. Yes, a lot of times they're just kids, but if they don't hear this and they don't adjust, like a lot of these kids who have dreams of being video game players professionally or content creation, they'll never achieve those dreams. And then you don't know how much you're committing to that. To be honest with you, I had a lot going me in school. Like my junior year, I nearly threw everything away. Like I nearly failed every class. I started skipping school. I was getting in trouble, you know, skipping basketball practice. I was like almost throwing everything away in a really like chaotic way because I wanted to be like a video game superstar. Like I wanted to work on my YouTube and grow that, and I wanted to be a professional video game player. My parents weren't supporting it, and I felt like that was my way of lashing out, which is like dropping everything. And that wasn't a smart thing to do. But what I'm saying is a lot of these kids right now, especially now, because listen, when I was in high school playing video games, bro, no one had a YouTube channel. No one was creating content. Like that stuff was a secret for me. For a long time, it was a secret that I even made videos. I didn't tell anybody. Eventually, people found out, but like it was a rare thing. It's like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? Like that was a rare thing. I guarantee you nowadays, and I know because my brother is still in high school, everyone's got a YouTube channel. Everyone's got a TikTok. Everyone's like trying to make gaming content or comedy content or whatever. Everyone's chasing that dream more than ever. More than ever, kids are pursuing the dream of content creation. And what I'm telling you is your mindset during these crucial years can set you up to fail or succeed. Just like in sports, man. Just like in sports. You can have the athletic build, the height, the weight, the strength, the speed. But if you don't have like this, like there's like a certain mental state you got to be in, a certain like just, you know, grind, improve, like state of mind, that if you're not in that state of mind early, you'll never make it to the top because somebody else will be in that state of mind before you and will have put years of experience before you and put that time in before you. Dude, I think about my basketball days a lot. I think about how much I wanted to be in the NBA. And I wanted more than anything to like make it as a basketball player, you know, get a D1 school like to offer me like a ride to go and compete. And I really wanted it, man. It was something that I really wanted. And I was super passionate about it. And I in my mind, I thought I was willing to do anything to make it in basketball. But in reality, bro, I didn't have the right mindset of improvement. I didn't have the right mindset of putting in the hours and grinding. I was just fine making the varsity team and like being good locally or whatever, but I wasn't putting in those extra hours or waking up earlier to get to the gym before everybody else to put in some extra shots. Like there's just a certain level of like commitment you got to put that I just wasn't doing. Even though in my mind, all I was thinking about was basketball. All I was thinking about was going to the gym and playing with my friends and playing for the school and making the varsity team. And like all I was thinking about was potentially getting a college offer. Like that's all my mind was thinking about. But I never really put in like the actual effort that it takes to like separate yourself from good to great. Now I eventually did that with gaming, with my YouTube and with my Twitch. I eventually did that, but it took me trial and error with basketball to kind of understand like, oh my God, like you can't just be slacking off because you're young. You really can't just be like letting the hours slip when just because whatever excuse is, you're young, you know, you don't got the money to do it right now. Like those things are going to set you back because there's somebody who's younger and there's somebody who's broker than you who's still figuring out a way to do it. And once I understood that, man, I applied that to gaming. I applied that to like my YouTube, to my Twitch, everything, to the grind. There was obviously a little bit of luck involved. You can't deny that there's always going to be a little bit of luck involved, but I set myself up for it. So how many placements points do I get for top 5? Is it 30? So I just need one more kill in top 5. If I kill this dude, I'm in champs. Let's go! Champion on the dub. Woo! Guys, thank you so much for watching my road from 0 points to champion on controller. This is day 5, champion on controller. Please like this video and subscribe. Guys, I'm not done grinding controller. If you want to see more controller content like this, if you want to see more stuff like this, like this video and let me know by subscribing and liking this video. If this video gets a lot of positive feedback, I'll continue grinding controller, continue trying to improve, and I'll even release the video showing my controller settings. So like this video and subscribe if you want to see that.